My name is Omo Bon Ihenye. Some persons call me Ivora, and I'm the first of 4 kids from a family of 6. This is my story. The title of the story is Till You Win. I'm just here telling a story about my life and how I persevered and pushed for what I wanted until I won at it. The dream was I wanted to see the world, right? And not just to travel out. For me, it was a case of seeing the world, being able to provide basic things without having to tell my future kids, we need to pray about getting admission, or we need to pray about getting a job after finishing with the first class. I just wanted a working system, and sadly, it didn't look like this environment was providing me that working system. So I wanted more. And that's it. I like to study. I have a master's in agricultural economics, and I have a BSc in agricultural economics and extension services. So I've always liked to read, and I have a PGD, that's postgraduate diploma in education. Plus, I have a certification for Teachers Registration Council of Nigeria, TRCN. So with all this background, you see that I'm somebody who likes to study, and hopefully someday I become a professor. But in the meantime, so I've always liked to study, and it just seemed like the easiest way, apart from the fact that I like to read. So part of the challenges to this was the fact that I wasn't financially buoyant. I mean, we're talking about thousands of pounds and dollars here, and we know the exchange rate of our currency. So that was a major challenge. Got several admissions to UK schools, but then they ask you for deposits, and then that's where the issue comes in. Or even if you have the deposits, you think about how you make up for other monies, and so it kind of paused it, but I was determined to keep up and to work towards achieving this goal. So regardless of the challenges I met through 2019 up until now, 2025, and so I applied for scholarships with the UK government, the Queen's Scholarship, now the King's Scholarship, and twice I got rejected at Chevening, I got rejected at Commonwealth, twice each, and it was kind of depressing, because I put in a lot, and I really did research, but that didn't let me give up. I tried again the following year. That would now be 2021 and 2022. Even while trying for Chevening and Commonwealth, I still tried some Nigerian scholarships, right? I tried the PTDF scholarship and NDDC scholarships, and I also got rejected after the interview. I even went as far as scoring 46/50 in my CBT exams at NDDC, but somehow I didn't make it to the final enlistment. That was in 2023, so I kept trying. I tried PTDF scholarships 3 times in 2021, 2022, and I think 2019. So that was 3 times, and then PTDF, NDDC twice, Commonwealth and Chevening twice. I also tried the EPOS-DAG scholarship to Germany once. I didn't make any of that. So in this is aside code mailing, this is aside code mailing professors, maybe in some schools like in the US schools and all that. I got a whole lot of rejections, and I cried a lot. But I'm so glad that I didn't give up, because until you keep trying, you wouldn't know how a thing will end. They say now who give up, now you lose, now you lose God. So I'm glad that I didn't give up, basically. So one thing that kept me pushing, that made me not give up, is my personality. Some persons call it stubborn, like stubborn, coconut head kind of thing, but I choose to call it strong-willed. I'm strong-willed and I'm determined. I know this because I've pushed through a couple of other things that I've wanted for myself, So that personality played out. When I want something, I go for it. I'm a go-getter. So even when it didn't look like it was coming through, that personality helped. Another thing that helped was because this dream is my dream. I wasn't doing it because people were doing it. I wasn't doing this because it's something my parents wanted. It's something I wanted. Yes, I got tired a couple of times. I went back, refueled, focused on my MSc that I was doing at Ahmadu Bello University Zaria, even while still trying to pursue this. So yes, there were times I got tired, but because it was my dream, I know they copy anybody. So there was that push. Apart from that, I had a community of friends that were encouraging. It's always beautiful when you have support system. So when you hear people's success story, when you have a community that kind of pushes you, you see them win too. You see that success is not far. Like, that's the way I know, It now seems so close that you'll be inspired all the more. So that was part of what helped me. And on 7th of July, 2 reached out to me and were like, check your mail, how far? You don't drop, You know how it is now, like Jam just release results, they just fetch results, everybody's reaching out. So I was like, there was nothing in my mail, So it was kind of, I won't say sad, because I've had a number of rejections. So I was almost used to it, it was not the first heartbreak, but I was still sad. Unknown to me, my Gmail was full. So new mails couldn't drop in. Somebody reached out to me the next day and said, mention my full name. This is someone I met from NDDC scholarship exam in 2023. And I was like, yeah, who is asking? What's up? And he was like, congratulations. I'm like, for what? He said, why are you keeping it coded? I already know, so I just wanted to confirm if it's your name. I'm like, I'm not keeping anything coded, Baba, what is it? So he says, okay, go and check so link, your name is there, and he forwarded me the link. And behold, I saw my name number 134. And I'm like, oh Lord. And everything was like, I know I said amen, but I didn't know this is how it works, It was sweet. It was like, wow, finally, God showed up and shows off and even shows out. So my resolution moving forward will be to stay true to myself, because I've come to realize that we are allowed to dream, and if we do nothing about our dreams, right, it remains just a dream. So get up, chase that dream, like pursue it like your life depends on it. Stay focused. Focus as in follow one course until successful. That is focus. So for me, my resolution will be to stay focused at whatever I put my mind to. Stay optimistic, and of course, work with God. If something is the will of God for you, it may only tarry, right? It may just delay, but it will definitely come true. Part of my resolution will be to let me say mentor. Mentor sounds very, very serious, but I will just try to guide other people as much as come around to want the same thing. I will just always give back to the society in a way, help people attain what I have attained. That's it. My advice to everyone watching this, my future kids inclusive, of course, because you're going to watch this, we will watch this together in the house. So my advice to everyone out there is to dream. Feel free to dream big. Don't allow your finances, don't allow your background, don't even allow your educational qualification to affect how you dream. Dream big, dream far. Now God they fund them, It's okay to fail. People fail a whole number of times. We know how many times Abraham Lincoln failed. We know how many times Albert Einstein failed. We know how many times Omo Kwan Ihenye, myself, have failed at this. But don't think you're a failure. Follow one course until successful, right? And feel free to dream and pursue that course until you win.